cannot shatter it outright, but I can cast a spell that will make an unwitting fool the agent of its destruction. Such as Thalia. You, Cathar. Save this shiny rock, or save the lives of your fellow warriors. How predictable. Grizzlebrand, the demon I seek to remove my curse.
Avacyn!
With Avacyn restored, my interests now lie elsewhere.
Legions of angels have been given a renewed sense of purpose, and clearly, strength is returning to our people. Archmages are again wielding their divine power. Once fearsome predators are now subservient guardians. And this reign of darkness will end.
Some strange force is working on this world, twisting it into a bent reflection of itself. I've traveled the roads of Innistrad, searching for the meaning of this change. But all I find are more questions. Curses grow stronger. Monstrous thirsts cannot be sated, and the living are once again haunted by the dead. The source of this evil must be found before its dark presence consumes the world. Consumes me. Strange clues. A trail of dark magic. A tangled web of insanity. But the knots are unraveling. Those who once protected the world now fly on blood-stained wings. They've led me here, to this consecrated ground, to this madness.
have entered an accursed plane, where even death is not absolute. A foul land where nothing seems right, where abominations run rampant, preying on a terrified populace. A fitting refuge for one as venomous as Liliana Vess. This consort of demons has damned me with the curse of the Chain Veil, and she will revoke it, or she will die.
Hey, what is up guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. So, for today, we've got ourselves... Hey, Dan Piano, welcome back. Appreciate you sticking around again, man. Very dedicated. So today I thought I was going to try the Golgari Adventure deck. So this is the deck that got first place in last week's tournament that had Oko banned. So I'm just kind of curious to see how this does in best of one. And I'm not really sure if we'll see Oko or not, but I did hear cards like Rankle and main board. Oh, maybe I don't want the main board knocked. Best of one. Let's see. If I'm playing in best of one. White. That's a difficult choice if I want to go with Noxious Grass, because you can always sideboard those out in best of three. But, I mean, in best of one... You know what? Let's get greedy. Let's try it. Noxious Grass might end up being a dead card, and so be it. We'll play it. Why not? Alright, let's go ahead and do this. See how it does. We might drop the Noxious... Oh! Okay, well, apparently I forgot to finish the one from last night. My bad. So I guess we'll get a freebie here. Finish up this one. Hopefully we get a win. That way finishes up the constructed real fast. Oh no, we're not playing ranked. Oh god, none of the decks that I'm playing in constructed are going to be anywhere even close to good in ranked. Alright, going second, not a bad hand. Got ourselves a Venerable Knight on turn 1. Inspiring Veteran on turn 2. Oh yeah, I can only imagine Fires is just amazing. And the problem with Fire... Well, that sucks. Well, I guess we're playing Oko round 1. The problem with Fires is that the deck is just slow. Like, really slow. I don't want to play slow games. Well, maybe it's not Oko. I would highly expected Oko. I'm generally curious what's going to happen here. Nothing. Okay, he's just going to make another food token. Okay, so be it. There's the blue. Okay, let's see the Oko, because it's not Nisa. Wicked Wolf, that sucks. Definitely be difficult to come back with. Let's see. So we definitely wanted to tap both of our tournament grounds, and it won't do that manually for me. Oh, and he's already got the food token, so we can't really attack, because he can always just do the tap and indestructible play with the Wicked Wolf. So we're already playing at a disadvantage. And the question is, does he play Nisa here? And he does. Okay, so someone told me... Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Someone told me lands are technically colorless. So if I were to use God's Willing to block an island and pick blue, it wouldn't count. Not sure how true that is. Oh, well. Okay, so that is true. Okay. So let's see. If I do Worthy Knight, I get Worthy Knight right into Tribunal. That's good. Worthy Knight Fervent Champion into Tribunal. And go ahead and get rid of that. We want Venerable Knight to die, so we'll go ahead and tap the rest. And because of the Gilded Goose, we now have a very difficult choice, because that Wicked Wolf can essentially become, well, godly against me. But I think we just have to kind of take the Nisa. Well, then again, I could always attack with, like, Fervent Champion and Venerable Knight into Nisa. Do the Rimrock Knight. Oh, I can't do the Rimrock Knight. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of the Nisa. There really is no Rimrock Knight play anyways. Yeah, I mean, Nisa's also the most difficult card to deal with. Wow. Okay. So, right off the bat, we're starting it with our most difficult matchup. That's just fantastic. Alright, we can't use red off of Rimrock. That sucks. Fervent Champion is not going to do me any good. Alright, it looks like it won't tap any of my white. So let's go ahead and get more 1/1s. Not that they matter a whole lot. Alright, we got basically nothing here. And the opponent's obviously going to tap the Gilded Goose to make another food token. So, I mean, I've already lost this one, but oh well, you know, there's still a shot I can get Embercleave. So it's not totally lost. Okay. Oh, he traded it. Okay, that was interesting. Wait, so now we got him. We're going to kill Azoko. Thanks to our God's willing. Well, that land really blows. So be it. Could really use an Embercleave. Oh, yes. Oh, and now that we got the Embercleave on the horizon. Oh, crap. You know, I just realized if I use God's Willing and pick, let's say, green, he could block with Inspiring Veteran or the Island. So the God's Willing is actually not that good. But the Embercleave is still great. Wow, thank you very much there, Dan.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
And you got two frequent users there with the Jinx and Boulder Elf. Very good people to give subs to. I appreciate all the help that you've given us.
Welcome, friend. Take a seat at the royal circle.
Ooh. With a Hydroid Crisis, now I think things might be really screwed. Well, I mean, I didn't want to spend all this time, but we're done here. Let's just get on to the next one so I can go ahead and play my Golgari adventure. Kind of waste a lot of time there. Scoop phase. Oh boy. Alright, so it looks like the plan here is to drop the plains, go with the Venerable Knight, then drop the Temple of Triumph, go with the other Venerable Knight, and then, depending on if we draw a land, we go with the Inspiring Veteran or the Acclaimed Contender. I don't have a whole lot of late game, which does bother me. I mean, the acclaimed contender is always great, but oh, if we're playing against this deck, then we definitely want to go ahead and get that Inspiring Veteran out now. Hey, Captain Jamoki, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you sticking around. We've got the big boy on campus here with Dan Piano. Oh, thank you.
Back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Thank you very much. Well, looks like I do not have a way of getting that Oko killing that Oko this turn, unfortunately. Which really sucks, because I really needed to. I could use a Claim Contender and try and get myself an Embercleave, but it does kind of tell the opponent I have an Embercleave. Okay, that's not a bad top deck. Definitely allows my Claim Contender and Venerable Knight to go over as food tokens. Cauldron Familiar, interesting. Jamoki, are you running a tournament today or not? I know you were busy the last 2 weeks, so I'm not really entirely sure if you're running a tournament or not. No, okay, so we will be somewhat done after this. Mystical Dispute, interesting. Okay. All right, well they still both trade. If I go with the Fervent Champion though, I get the Oko kill, and that's what's really important to me. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm a little surprised he's blocking with the Cauldron Familiar there, because the smarter move would have been just to let 2 of the creatures go into Oko. No, I don't think Spontaneous is going to be very good for the numbers. So we should definitely start to advertise for the tournament next week, though. For sure. Alright, let's see if we can claim Contender into an Embercleave. Or not. Alright, we're going to go with the Acclaimed Contender as the bigger one here. Okay, well, as a person who missed a land drop, I mean, 2 lands is not terrible. Let's see, if I get a Acclaimed Contender and get a Embercleave off of it, do I have enough mana to win? Ooh, that definitely helps. Is he really holding more counters? Hypnotic Sprite. Sure. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like with the Gods Willing, I should have this one in spades and finish up the Constructed. Alright, good. Now we can go ahead and start on with our adventure. Only 20 minutes behind in the stream. I do have to update my constructed spreadsheet. Alright, not bad. 2 and 1. Let's see, this was the Boros Knights. We got ourselves copy, paste. Today's date is 11/15. We got ourselves 1 loss, and we got 1 uncommon, 2 rares. There we go. Spreadsheet is now updated. And let's go ahead and start playing the deck that we originally intended to play. Oh, actually, I just noticed the cat is exactly in the spot where the cam is. Nice. It's not generally a spot that the cat hangs out in. But it's nice to get the cat cam out. It's not nice to not have any play until turn 3. Yeah, this is a mulligan. Alright, I guess that's better. Let's be honest, Noxious Grasp could very much be a liability. So actually, it's smarter to play the Castle Locktoin here. That way I can go Innkeeper into Foulmire Knight next turn, whereas I'd only be able to play Innkeeper and do nothing next turn. So we're going to go with the Castle Locktoin. Now, obviously, if I draw a land, that obviously becomes the wrong play. But because we didn't draw a land, that's the play we had to make. Trail of Crumbs, interesting. Did not... well, it did end up becoming the wrong play because of the Overgrown Tomb. In fact, it became an extremely wrong play because it actually counts as a swamp. And now it becomes an even wronger play. Wow. I actually don't remember what's in this deck. Let me go ahead and look into it. Oh, he's got the Oko. That's great. Oh, he didn't make a 3/3. That's pretty nice, actually. So let's see. Not much I can do. I could play the Order of Midnight as a creature, and that way I have a flyer to start hitting Oko with. But I mean, regardless, it's still not a great situation to be in. I think we're just going to do the Lovestruck Beast and the Order of Midnight play. I think he would block if I were to attack with the Foulmire Knight, so that doesn't really feel like a good... Oh, you know what? He doesn't have recurring tokens. So let's go ahead and see if I can get the attack with the Foulmire Knight. I think he'll block. Yeah, it seems like a pretty easy block on his behalf. Alright, so let's go ahead and pay the 2 life here. Get our Lovestruck Beast 1/1. And get our Order Midnight Flyer, which also gives us a token, which is nice. I mean, a draw, not a token. Wow, we're drawing a lot of land. That is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not really working out too well for me right now. That Oko being quite the threat now that he can get a 3/3 and we can't really have any avenue of attacking him other than the Order of Midnight. Interesting that he stole my Innkeeper. Very weird choice there. Well, now he's got a blocker, although I don't really think he blocks with the Gilded Goose. And he's got the Witch's Oven, which allows him to ping me every turn with the Cauldron Familiar, which that also sucks. I was never planning on attacking with Lovestruck Beast anyways. Wow, that is a lot of land to keep drawing. No, actually, since he did that trade play, he's kind of forced to block if he wants to keep the Oko alive. Just noticing that. And he should sack it with the... Whoa, that was not a good play. He should have sacked it with the Witch's Oven. Seemed kind of dumb. Oh well, I still think he's got an advantage because of how much land I've been drawing. Odd thing is, starting out didn't have enough land. Let's see if he can outvalue me here in the late game. I know the Cauldron Familiar is definitely going to be a problem, and the Oko is most certainly going to be a problem. I'm beginning to think it's not too familiar with how to pilot the deck True. That is also a reason why people would play constructed to learn more about their decks. I'm curious if he attacks with... Okay, he is attacking with the Rankle. Very odd choice there. Seems like it would have been a better idea to hold up the Order of Midnight as a blocker, but okay. I'm curious if he'll make me discard a card. That would actually be to my advantage. I don't mind sacrificing the Foulmire Knight here, because the Lovestruck Beast is not really in a great position to be attacking anyways. Now, as long as I can draw a non-land here, I'd be pretty happy. Because he put himself into a corner. Oh, yeah, I forget. Oko does a +2. That sucks. Foulmire Knight, draw a card. Noxious Grass. Now there's a good top deck. Now, it does suck, though, that I can't block the rank. Oh, well, I could block the Rankle with the Order of Midnight. It would feel like a pretty bad trade. But I think it's better than losing the Lovestruck Beast, because I've got the Foulmire Knight in my back pocket. So we will... No, Order of Midnight... Oh, crap. That's the 3/1 blue flyer that can block only flyers. Good call there. Good call. Good call. I don't know why. I was thinking it was like the 3/1 flyer that bounces. Well, I guess we could sack the Order of Midnight when he does the Rankle play. Because Order of Midnight has outlived its usefulness now. Now, it's going to be difficult to make a comeback here, because this version, I don't believe, has too much life gain. Because the opponent's definitely sitting with a lot of life. Not making things better for me either. I hate slow people, though. I mean, he's really slow playing it. This one I feel like could have been done a few turns. Like, we could have been a few turns further in the future right now. Sucks, though, that he can immediately do the sack over and over because of the Cauldron Familiar. I mean, I really, really want to just click your go. Okay, I think we can confidently give up. I really don't want to play that one out, knowing that he has another Oko. Without the Oko, you know, there's a probability chance that I win, but with Oko, I think it's just more of a waste of time. Well, the other thing is he's not playing very fast regardless. Like you said, I do try to play as fast as I can, and you still can play things quickly. It's just that guy wasn't. I mean, it's better. Also, I did a mulligan, so I mean, that last game didn't start off on the best foot forward. And also, I've gone like second 4 games in a row right now. I have not gone first in at least 4 games. That definitely tapers off in the Boros Knights deck. Alright, so we definitely want a Lovestruck Knight, or Lovestruck Beast. What is that like? I know, right? It feels like a very rare thing now. Oh, nice. We got our turn 2 play. I was really thinking I was going to miss turn 2. Ooh, Edgewaller. Now there was a good pickup. I'm going to go ahead and see if he counters it. Because if he doesn't counter it, then we just play our Lovestruck Beast. I mean, if he does counter it, then we just play our Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, we're in a good position with a 5/5 that's able to attack every turn. Yeah. And instead we'll be playing with our best foot forward every turn. Yeah, Innkeeper did a really good job at being counter bait there. Especially with a Find Finality, to get it back later. Like, it's a really cheap spell to get back. Shifting Ceratops. Ooh. Rankle, sacrifice a 1/1. I think I will. Sacrifices a creature, discards a card. I don't think we're getting anywhere near playing this Liliana, and there's no real need for it at this point. Boom. And you see that? We got rid of Frilled Mystic as well. And the cool thing about the find, it allows me to get back another Innkeeper. I'm genuinely curious if he'll counter that. I mean, he kind of has to, because of the Lovestruck Beast. Ooh, that is not going to help him. That is going to suck. Well, regardless, we're going to make him discard, and I got a really nice discard bait card named Rankle. And I could always play the Foulmire Knight as well to draw another card. Oh, nice. Got myself another Frilled Mystic off the board. And the Innkeeper is a cast. So even if he counters it, I already get the value. Don't even need it as a creature anymore. I've already gotten my value. Wow. Well, I'd say this one's definitely done. Very adequately played. I played very admirably. And the best part is if this other Innkeeper hits the board, then I got 2 guaranteed draws because it's a draw whether it hits the board or not. Wow. Nice land. That way I don't need to tap my Druid. I could do Murderous Rider, but I think it gets countered. He is definitely being a trooper. There's definitely... Can't fault him for that. Noxious Grasp. Oh yeah, we're doing well. Very well. Alright, we just attack with those two. I really don't care if the Lovestruck Beast dies. Nice, nice. A little surprised he actually didn't get the draw off of off Spectral Sailor because he had 4 mana open. So that was a misplay by the opponent not getting a draw before the Spectral Sailor died. Can't imagine the opponent's even contemplating a comeback. Alright, now it's GG. Hello there, Chris is here. Welcome back. All right. So far, so good. Ooh. Unfortunately, this hand does look good, but it's definitely a mulligan. There's just no questions about it. And this hand looks really good, but it is going to be rough playing this one. Have I played Keith's combo? I mean, that deck is dead. That deck has been dead for a little while now. Standard Keith? I wasn't aware there was even such a thing. The Keith's deck has been dead since rotation. Alright, well, this is looking bad. Oh, it's very dead. It might not be dead in Historic, though. Ooh. I think we're just going to take the draw off a Lovestruck Beast. Because I've already got the fine, so I'm not really worried about getting the value. Well, the value is the draw as well. Well, we got Rankle. I'm not really sure if we need Rankle too much. You're reviving it. All right. Well, definitely play it this weekend's tourney on Saturday. Wow. Another one. Alright, I don't see an opportunity to get to play the Liliana with 4 mana here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the discard play, because I really don't see myself getting the Liliana before this one's over. And I think the discard definitely hurts our opponent. What in the world? Wow. Seraph, okay. That one definitely sucks, but I understand the play. Or, well, it sucks for me. Luckily, all we have to do is just keep outdrawing the opponent. I probably should have considered trading the Rankle, but I'm a little greedy. So So we've got 2 Love-Struck Beasts in the graveyard we can get back with Find. Okay, that was definitely a very interesting turn. I think we're going to have to just play our Find. Go ahead and grab those 2 Love-Struck Beasts back. That's essentially like a draw 2 right there. Always good to be drawing extra cards. Oh, thank you. And look, I get extra value off of it. Sweet. And now that I got this extra 1/1 on the board, let's go ahead and do our Rankle here. He's obviously going to block. I'm not sure if you can do custom amounts. I think you can do like 1, 5, 10 like at a time, but individually I think I'm not really sure. I haven't done too much. There we go. Appreciate it, man. Next turn we attack with our human and our Love-Struck Beast. See if our opponent will block with one of his flyers. If the opponent blocks with one of his flyers, then we've got a good Vraska play with the other flyer. Hey, Warlord! What's up, man? I don't know if you've noticed, but we got Dan Piano here with the 6 gifted subs. He's well, they added a new like gifted sub icon that resets like every, was it half week or so, just like bits do. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Liliana is going to cost me all the mana. Let's see. Rankle plus Paradise Druid. Or Rankle plus Love-Struck Beast. Get 2 draws. Go ahead and do the Love-Struck Beast first, since I get the 2 draws. Oh, Murderous Rider. That is perfect. That could not have been a better card right there. Get rid of that Vivian. That very troublesome Vivian. I assume he does the giant killer on our Love-Struck Beast before it goes to the end. Hey, thank you very much there, Warlord.
Warlord #1, and with that 20,000 bits to the green badge.
Oh, nice. I don't see the green badge just yet there, Warlord, but I don't know if you've enabled it with your Better Twitch TV yet. But either way, appreciate it. Shows a lot of love for the channel. Maybe you guys will do your own thing, like Warlord does bits and Dan Piano does gifted subs. I don't know. You guys could be at the top of both the charts. I don't know how often Dan Piano plans to stick around, but while he is here, that's going to be fun. Don't make me do I mean, you're already at the top of the leaderboards now. You might as well just, you know, wait to use them later. Yeah, I understand, but Dan Piano's on a roll. Let's see. What am I doing here? I am doing Vraska. I cannot target a land. You know what? Maybe I just do the rank goal. Yeah, it's not the battle step yet. I think we go with the rankle. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that bad boy. I think we could survive with the Nisa out. I think we should go for direct damage. Oh, he just let it go through. Wow, interesting. Well, I guess the opponent wasn't able to keep up. Alright, after starting out pretty poorly, things have definitely started to turn around for this deck, which is good because that's what we wanted to see because this deck did so well in the tourney. Didn't know if this deck would be able to duplicate the results or not. I'm still very unclear on what deck I want to play in this weekend's tourney, but I wanted to test the waters out yesterday and with the Boros deck, and I'm testing them a little bit more today with the Adventure deck because I did end up going with the deck that I played on last Friday. I ended up playing it in the tourney, and who knows, I might end up playing this deck today. Because I think this deck has got a lot of comeback ability. Ooh. Let's go ahead and start working up for our Vraska here. I think our opponent's going to make 2 1/1s at the end of the turn right here. Which is fine. I've been playing around with Sultai Food, but think some different cards in the build. You do have to be aware that the Sultai Food deck cannot have Oko in it because Oko is obviously banned. Oh, in period. Okay. Okay. Order Midnight, Vraska. Well, I mean, at this point, I guess we just hold up the Murderous Rider, and our win condition might just be Vraska's -9. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Wow, no play for my Murderous Rider. Who would have thought? Well, I mean, at this point, we just play our Order of Midnight because it's a flyer, and we hold up our Murderous Rider, and we just win. Unless our opponent plays something. Wow. The opponent literally did nothing but play land. Find me in the Discord DM. Alright, well, I'm not sure how credible that win was, but we'll take it. Hey, Shadow. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, did I just... Okay, well, I guess this wasn't a terrible keep. We got the Love-Struck Beast. I can only assume they were missing their second color because they didn't play anything. They didn't play a single thing that whole game. They played one card that helped them scry and draw a card, and that didn't really get them a whole lot. Dread Horde Invasion. This one's kind of taken a turn for the interesting. I mean, with double Murderous Rider, the zombie army token is really never going to get to a point where it's going to be bothersome at all. And I honestly don't know if I really make him discard or not. It really depends on if he uses a card here. Alright, it does not appear that he used a card, so I'm just going to go ahead and do nothing. I kind of think I can actually get to the Liliana, and I kind of want to keep everything in my hand. I could have just gone with the draw, but I honestly like where I am. Wow. Did not see that coming, but okay. Alright, it's one creature in the grave. I could use a 6th land. Ooh, nice. Nice. Eh. I really don't consider the zombie invasion a threat. In fact, it's actually kind of helping me ping him 1 damage every single turn. Don't really want to get rid of that now, do I? Interesting. Ooh, wow.
In time, we shall earn our wings.
Appreciate that very much. Not trying to take the leaderboards. Well, you just sent a big statement to Warlord there. I'm going to be on top of both leaderboards is what you just said. Cool with me, bro. Cool with me. This one not going too well for the opponent. Trying out Revenge of Ravens. Unfortunately, just too slow of a card. It was okay when Golos was a thing, but now that Golos is not a thing, it's not big deal. Plague Crafter. Okay. Sure. That is okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Noxious Grasp, not terrible. Let's go ahead and make him discard even more. Vindictive Vampire. Gruesome Menagerie. This one is definitely unique. No question about that. Blood for Bones. Okay, well, he's got a Plague Crafter, but other than that, I really don't see a lot of value from Blood for Bones. I mean, he gets another creature back to his hand, sure. Sure. I mean, we get to make him discard that, though. And, oh, wait, that's game, then. The Rankle can do 1 damage here. Sorry, Steve, I gotta jet for a while. I may be back later if possible. It's okay, man. There's definitely no, you don't have to be here, but it's nice when you are. Only about halfway through today's stream. Actually, a little bit less than half. Hey, Shadow. I want to see. Let's see, can I make that a little bit less blurry? One of these days I might get a better cam just for the shadow cam. But that day is not today. Really? Really, opponent? He's gonna wait for it to ping him? That's some real bad sportsmanship right there. Come on. Why? Like, just who does this? I really wish that was hello with like a question mark. Because I feel like hello with a question mark I would use more than hello with an exclamation mark. Too many people. I could never do this to somebody unless they royally pissed me off, and I absolutely did not piss this guy off. Unless the simple act of losing is gonna piss this guy off. Well, I guess I could make the shadow cam a little bit nicer placement. There we go. I don't understand, because the other thing is they're making the game more and more stable every single week. So the fact that he even thinks he can get away with that is just mind-blowing. Because one of these days they'll add something into the game where you can rate or comment on what a person does, and if a person gets too many bad ratings, they might be disciplined. I don't know. Alright, turn 1, Lovestruck Beast. Turn 2, well, probably not Noxious Grasp, unless, of course, he plays a... Well, no, just there is no turn 2 play. But we got turn 3, Lovestruck Beast. Turn 4, possible Rankle. Interesting. Well, that's definitely not green or white. But it is a nice sack target for Rankle. Fervent Champion, okay. That is still not green or white. Luckily, that was not 4 damage. Wow, that Massacre Girl would actually be a really, really well-placed card right there. I could take out almost everything this guy plays with a Massacre Girl. Unfortunately, getting to 5 mana would be pretty difficult. I know I already have 4, but you never know when it comes to this game what mana's gonna be like. I don't know why there's a tick. I know it has something to do with loots, but I don't know how to turn that tick off. I mean, this is still a trade. Do I still make this trade? Yeah, I do. Because then it gets him to not summon anything for that turn. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and do the sacrifice a creature, discard a card. Go ahead and get rid of this useless Noxious Grasp of ours. I don't understand what people think, man. It happens, and I just don't know why. Rotting Regisaur is definitely going to die to Rankle. And now Rotting Regisaur is not going to die to Rankle. And it will just die to Vraska. Or better yet, it can die to the Foulmire Knight. Discards a card. Why even bother with the sacrifice a creature? That doesn't seem like it's going to be all that good anyways. He's going to have to discard the last card in his hand anyways to the Rotting Regisaur. Which is perfect because it was another Rotting Regisaur. Now he's in top deck mode. And we've got a Foulmire Knight as a blocker for the Rotting Regisaur. That's fine. Do I even bother? Because, I mean, Vraska can get me extra draws. And because Vraska can get me extra draws, she's actually worth keeping. Okay. Nice. Hold on. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Not a big deal. I don't think I was going to get too much off a Lovestruck Beast anyways. Let's go ahead and do that. What's he at? 10 life? Okay, you know what? I just thought of something. Yeah, we'll do the sacrifice a creature. Sacrifice a Foulmire Knight. Then find into our Lovestruck Beast and Foulmire Knight. And now we do our Lovestruck Beast play. And I think that was definitely the best way of playing out that turn. I don't know about you guys, but I think that went right very well. I've actually never seen Oathsworn Knight in action. Looked like it did exactly what it's supposed to do. Alright, opponent gives up. This time I was going to tap the mana before I destroyed it. 5-1. So we started off with a loss, and we've had nothing but wins since. This is definitely a good best of one deck. It's really over, like, it's playing much better than I was anticipating it would. But you also got to remember, some of that is because the opponents are constructed, and generally constructed people, well, they play more along the lines of randomized kind of decks. So they're not the greatest opponents, but, you know, that's the fun thing about making a profit, you know? You want to earn the gold, and that's what the people in this game type play. So you can't fault yourself for playing against people in Constructed. You just want to fill up your collection. You want to earn some extra gold for when the next set comes out. So, I mean, it's all a good thing. Definitely want to get rid of that if I can. Definitely not going to allow my opponent to have better draws than I do. Now, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to Lovestruck Beast, or we're going to Noxious Grasp the Innkeeper, and then we're going to do the Lovestruck Beast 1/1. There we are. There's a lot of red in Constructed Event. I haven't seen a red deck in the last 2 days, so I mean, it's not a whole lot of sample size. Well, it looks like Innkeeper is back. Just for the turn, Innkeeper is back, because Innkeeper is not going to be sticking around. I didn't think you would block. What in the world? Okay. Honestly, didn't know that card existed, but that is cool to know, or to note. Oh, nice. This makes the third land, so the Fabled Passage becomes the fourth land next turn. And the Order of Midnight can go into Murderous Rider, possibly. So we'll go ahead and keep it. Because at this point, we're going to outdraw our opponent, and that's our claim to victory. Outdrawing him. GoPro. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so let's see. If I order Midnight into the Murderous Rider, I can kill the Nissa. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if I have got enough black for that, so let's go ahead and just do that. Alright, we could start outdrawing our opponent not too distant future here. Starting next turn, unless of course he starts killing our, or unless he kills our Innkeeper, which obviously we can get back with our finality. I'm kind of curious if he'll, nope, not going to minus with the Garrick, that makes sense. So let's see. I've got 5 mana, so I can actually play Murderous Rider and Midnight Reaper. Not really sure I want to use the Vraska. I definitely don't have the blockers to protect. Kind of need a land. That's not terrible, but could really use a land. There we go. Well, it's not exactly the land that would have comboed with the Lovestruck Beast, but whatever. Not terrible. Alright. I'd rather have Lovestruck Beast as a blocker here, even though the Garruk could possibly minus into it the kill. Ooh, that's not great for me. I do always have this finality as a last resort here. I understand that makes his Garruk bigger, but oh well. Oh, I did not realize the -6 for Garruk was actually really. I didn't realize it was so quickly obtainable. Wow. Well, there goes my finality play. That really sucks. Yeah, reading Planeswalkers strikes again. I agree. Is it really fine, though? Hey, Liliana, there we go. That's actually very good. Liliana can kill 2 of his creatures no matter what they are. And we do get the Garruk kill with our Midnight Reaper. Alright, no creatures in the graveyard. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we definitely got... I mean, it's not terrible, the situation. It's just not great. Whenever attacks, if deploying 1 or 2 or fewer cards in hand, it gains... Okay, that's still not... That's not even good. It's just a 4/5 possible flyer. The Beanstalk Giant, though, is very good. It does not have trample, though, so it's not a big deal. Now, the cool thing here is I can... Alright, so let's go ahead and... Lock there. Lock there. Block there for more life. Either he kills 2 Midnight Reapers or yeah, that seems good. Just making my Liliana play that much better. Murder Strider, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, that did definitely sucked for me. Yeah, that was not good for me at all. Okay, well. So I can kill something here. And I am going to go ahead and kill the Midnight Reaper because it goes through unblocked every turn. And I'm going to Murderous Rider the... I don't really have good blockers. All of his creatures have trample, I just realized. Oh well. So be it. Ugh. I made a lot of mistakes this game. I know the Vraska is definitely going to bite the dust. Smitten Swordmaster, that is gonna hurt me a lot. Yeah. Oof. 5/4 life gain trample, that definitely sucks for me. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the Foulmire Knight. Oh, wait, do I just lose? Oh, wait, I do just lose. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I definitely screwed myself that game. Probably should just play the Liliana. That may have been big misplay going with the avenue I did. Alright, pretty good, pretty darn good. Can never complain about an innkeeper with a... Ooh, okay, this might be a mono white. So let's see. I've definitely got decisions ahead of me. I could go with the Foulmire Knight, or I could go with the Foulmire Knight and Lovestruck Beast. I could also go with the Paradise Druid. Seeing how many creatures he's dropping, though, I think we're just going to go with the Foulmire Knight and Lovestruck Beast. Oops. Alright. I think he's going heavy mono white aggro here. So I might need to double block and then... Oh. Okay, that definitely sucks. That was a very, very fast start for the opponent. I do, in fact, have a finality, but I'm not really sure how beneficial that's going to be at the moment. And right now, we don't have enough lands to play Lovestruck Beast. So I think it's probably the most beneficial to try and work my way toward that finality. So this will be land number 3, this is land number 4, this is land number 5. That's not going to get me to the finality. Let's see, is it going to be land number 6 on top? Yes, land number 6 is on top. So let's just go ahead and drop our Paradise Druid then. Everything here is expendable except for the Paradise Druid. Very interesting course of action. Ooh, that's gonna suck for me. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill the Ajani. And let's go ahead and drop our Fabled Passage. And we're not going to be blocking with the Paradise Druid. He's only got one creature in the grave, so it's not really worth doing that. Now, I think we're still going to try and not die here. So, in order to not die, I need extra chump blockers. Now, let's see, how well is this guy's top deck game? It's pretty good top deck considering how many lands he has. Why not try to put the 1/1 counters? Alright, so now next turn we're going to go Innkeeper into... What? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Ugh. Alright, well now I gotta go Innkeeper into Lovestruck Beast. I was thinking Murderous Rider, but now that he's got something bigger than a 2/2, can't exactly go that route. Destroy green or white. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely keep that. And that's not going to be beneficial to the opponent. Let's go ahead and draw first. Nice, nice. Okay, not terrible. Well, actually, that Castle Lochtwain is fantastic. Cannot complain about having extra cards. Yeah. Oh well, it's not like his chump block for days is really going to do him any good. Alright, 6 and 2. Alright, this is it right here. Let's see if we can go ahead and get ourselves the extra 200 gold. We've already got ourselves 2 rares, which is the big prize that you really go for to begin with. Right now we're just doing the icing on the cake. Alright, not a terrible hand. No Innkeeper to start the game with, but that is okay. Foulmire Knight into maybe Order of Midnight. Going second, so most likely we'll get a land by then. Ooh, red. That's going to be an interesting one. Red can't really deal with flyers. I'm kind of curious, maybe red will actually try and kill the Order of Midnight as a creature. Oh, red-green. Okay, we are definitely at a disadvantage. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and curve out here. Let's go ahead and get our attack in, though, just in case. Not bad, not bad. Next turn, we've got ourselves a Murderous Rider. Alright, the opponent definitely made a very good play there. And a very smart attack, too, considering we've got this Murderous Rider. Rimrock Knight? Yep. Okay. Alright, we're getting a little low on life. We can play a Murderous Rider as a... Oh. Okay, now seriously, who plays Innkeeper in a Gruul deck? Now, who saw that coming? No, I have not seen Gruul Adventure. Really? I did not hear of that. Yeah, 20 and 10 is not a great win rate. I mean, it kinda is a good win rate, but it's not great for like a big tourney. I'm kinda curious if I go with the Murderous Rider. because I gotta tell you, he's starting to overwhelm me a bit here. Ooh. Ooh. Not looking great. If the opponent gets a cleave, then I'm just toast. Nothing I could really do about an Ember Cleave now. Good game. Yep. That's it. Alright, so be it. I couldn't keep up. I couldn't get enough lands. No biggie. 6 and 2 is still good. No, let's see. Do I have this in my construction? I do have a Golgari adventure set up already. Oh, wow. Pretty good drop rate. I'll take that any day. So let's see. We got... Let's go ahead and copy paste over there. Today's date is 11/15. Golgari adventure. We got ourselves a 2 rares, 1 mythic. Alright, we're only an hour and a half in, so we definitely got another constructed. You know what? I think there's a lot of opportunities to discard in this deck. So I feel like the Order of Midnight, or not Order, the Noxious Grasp main board has never been a big problem. Now, what did end up deceived being a problem was the Lilianas. I was never really able to get value off the Liliana, and that ended up being a problem. There is one card that I like in this deck that is not in this deck. Let's see if it's in the sideboard. It is not in the sideboard. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it if I can remember. It is a creature. I cannot remember much else. Oh wait, this doesn't have a lot of knights, does it? Maybe it's not as great. It was the Smitten Swordmaster, but now that I think about it, Smitten Swordmaster is not that good, considering this isn't like the full-blown knight version. Wonder if there's something else I can go with. Definitely not Midnight Reaper. Is there a way I can get tokens on the board? Now I'm very curious what I should go with. Let's see. There's a Great Henge in the sideboard. I like Great Henge and Lovestruck Beast. That feels like a good combo. Especially since Lovestruck Beast being such a nice early big creature. I'm going to go ahead and try that main board. Oh, that is not Great Henge. Oh, it's on creatures only. Duh. Alright, let's see. Another thing that I can do is... I don't like the Voracious Hydra main board. Then again, I don't really like the Noxious Grass main board either, but I'm keeping them anyways. Maybe I'm just a little crazy here. You know what? Let's just go with the tried and true Knight of the Ebon Legion. You can't go wrong with Knight of the Ebon Legion. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Not bad, not bad. It's a little bit slow, but it can work out. Don't really like the starting Noxious Grasp. Seems like starting with Noxious Grasp in my hand, it's never really a great thing. Great Henge here seems a little slow, but then again, if this was a Liliana, which it was originally a Liliana, it would also be pretty unplayable, so... Interesting. A mine. Because it's red mana, I think we're going to go ahead and drop our Order Midnight. I don't really feel like getting the value up for Order Midnight early with no extra creatures is all that valuable to me. No real opportunity to discard Noxious Grasp, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, well, 10th Street Dodger can make himself unblockable, but I'm going to go ahead and make him waste the mana to make it unblockable. Because one extra bit of damage is not as valuable as the 1 mana he has to use to make it unblockable. Fervent Champion, okay. Well, that definitely changes things because I can't block that. Or, well, I can't block two creatures specifically, but can't block it anyways because first strike. Oh, that's a problem. He's unfortunately not getting the value off of the extra light at the stage, which is valuable to me. The Cavalcade seems to be the card that's got to go here. I obviously know he's going to kill the Vraska. That's why we got a spare. Gotta tell you, that is a big letdown. Like, that card is basically unplayable, and somehow he's playing it. And got 2 kills off of it for 1. When most of the time it doesn't even kill 1. Oh well. I guess we could just chalk that up to crap happens. But the +2 in Vraska basically supersedes the 2 damage that the opponent has lined up. Torban, great. So that's a way he can manage to kill the Vraska very easily. Wow, I can't believe he was able to play Torban there, but oh well. I guess we're going to have to Murderous Rider the Torban and hope he doesn't play another. Alright, well he doesn't have a shock, otherwise he would have used it right there to do extra damage. So back to a lockdown stalemate fight here. Scorching Scampering Scorcher, okay. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Murderous Rider is a decent life gain blocker. Not really sure it's going to stay on the board, though. I'm sure our opponent probably has removal. Well, he doesn't have removal off the light up the stage. I guess that's important. And actually here, if we top deck a land, this Paradise Druid could end up getting our Great Henge out onto the board. Great Henge being able to offset basically half his damage almost every turn. Another Scorch, okay. That's definitely a lot of damage he's got going on there. A lot of possible damage, and that's game. Eight attackers. Yep, good game. Close, but yet no cigar. The opponent definitely had the removal when he needed it. He got wide enough to where it didn't matter. A little bit of a bummer. Super Derza. Okay. Alright, so we got Innkeeper on turn 1, followed by nothing on turn 2. I think we're just going to go ahead and go with the Temple of Malady. That way we can play Innkeeper and Falmire Knight on the same turn. Less chance for the Innkeeper to die. That way I get to keep my creature. I also get a turn 1 Scry, which is definitely beneficial. Another red deck. Okay, well. It is not great to see with another... I mean, the Great Henge is fine and all, but unfortunately, there's just no way I can get it out. And I'm missing the double black for Murderous Rider, so there is that. Opponent's already got a Cavalcade. I assume he gets creatures with haste soon enough. Alright, well we got our Swamp, so at least we can play the Murderous Rider and get an extra card draw. I really like that Murderous Rider art. It's so old-timey. Wow. Talk about extra value if I just play the Murderous Rider as a 2-mana black removal and then get the Murderous Rider plus Edgewaller next turn. So let's go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead and hold the Murderous Rider just in case he plays something like Torban. Because a lot of devastating things could happen between now and the end of the turn. Alright, now that he's already gone into the combat step, we can go ahead and kill it. Alright, well, Spitfire definitely sucks, but it's definitely not the worst. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with Rankle here. Oh, wait, but then that would kill my own Rankle, which would be very stupid. I could survive the 4 damage that I'm about to take. And if it's not 4 damage, well, Torban, great. Okay, that's going to be a lot more than... Actually, that might be dead. Oh, that was close. Ha ha ha. I may be dead. Ooh. Oh wait, I am dead. So I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I attack with the Rankle and make him lose a creature, then he's gonna sack the Torban, and then the Spitfire kills me because I got no defense. If I don't attack, then the Torban will kill me off of the Cavalcade. Oh, but I can play the Rankle and attack with Murderous Rider. That would give me enough life. Vraska being the perfect removal. We also had Finality. Wow. Pretty lucky there off of the Chandra. So we can't actually touch the Chandra. Oh, crap. Torban is a 4. Crap. So, Finality was the play. Not that I think I was going to win that one, just because, you know, Chandra, 2 cards, lots of haste creatures in red deck, but wow. It's pretty embarrassing. Started off strong. Not really ending up strong here. Oh well. I've seen good decks go from 7-1 to 0-3. Well, no. Generally, they go like 1-3 is like the absolute worst. But you know, stuff happens. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play. Oh my god, we're playing the same guy. Are you kidding me? Well, we know we're playing against Mono Red, so wow, every single game so far we've gotten a great henge. In our starting hand, we have not been able to play it, not even once. Oh, okay, then it was somebody we played earlier. This one doesn't ring any bells at the moment. This hand just got a whole lot worse with that top deck of a land. Interesting. You know what? Maybe you just switch decks. Because we definitely played against this guy, but maybe not against this deck. Wow. How much more land can I draw? Like, Jesus. No plays? Until turn 4? Ugh. This deck usually has gone through almost most of its hand by turn 4. I mean, if this was a Liliana, it wouldn't have really made a difference whether it was a Great Henge or a Liliana in the last 2 games. Actually, no, I take that back. It would have made a very big difference if it was a Liliana last game. Great. I mean, Massacre Girl is great if it wouldn't kill my own creature, but unfortunately it does kill my own creature. And because it's going to kill my own creature, I think I might go ahead and... Oh, you know what? No. We need to leave the blocker back. If I kill my own if I kill my own Innkeeper, then... If I kill my own Innkeeper, then he's just going to... attack with the Risen Reef, whereas if I don't kill my own Innkeeper, then the Risen Reef will not attack. At least that's more targets now for the Massacre Girl. It's gonna go pretty well. Wow, he's really overextending here. Ooh, man, this is gonna be good. There's no way he can kill the Vraska in 1 turn. Alright. Let's do one very, very satisfying Massacre Girl. Alright, we got a Great Henge next turn, and basically can run the game out from there. Mirror March. Ooh, talk about keeping things interesting. Cannot destroy that. Green. And a lot of interesting things can happen from that Mirror March. You know what? I can go ahead and grab the Innkeeper back and play it. I was originally just going to play the Order of Midnight, but that works too. Sweet. Unfortunately, I think our opponent's just too late on that Mirror March. But he did go really wide on the board, which would have been beneficial for him. And those have no immediate value when they hit the board. Oh, but the Mirror March gives it immediate value. Wow, it's almost like it automatically decides. Like it just, if you see 4 coins, then you know it was 3 heads. And if you see 2 coins, you know it was 1 heads. That seems to be how it's working. Weird. Also very weird that the opponent didn't attack the Vraska, because now it's like 1 turn from victory. Ooh. Appreciate the follow. Alright, we don't necessarily have enough black to do... Oh yeah, we actually just used all our black mana, so we actually need to do that in order to hold up our Murderous Rider. Okay, interesting choice there. Now we get a kill in. Alright, looks like the opponent's toast. Ooh. Well, I take that back. Not totally toast. 2 coins, which means 1 heads. by our logic here. Is he really gonna to stop the 1 coin, which means no heads? Let's see. 2 coins, which means 1 heads. Yeah, it seems like that logic almost feels very sound here. Going for the face, which means it's game over. Aww. I really wanted to play the Rankle and the Murderous Rider, but oh well. Alright, well, at least we didn't get shut out. We did get a nice 5 victories in a row, I think, on the last one where we started with 1 loss. So, I mean, it is still very possible to make a good comeback. I'm not sure how likely it'll be, but you never know. Apparently, red deck. This deck does not do very good against red deck. Who would have thought? It's not like it has a whole lot of life gain either. Ah, would have been keepable if I had green. But unfortunately, with the no green here, it's definitely a mulligan, which is not a good way. It might be our last game if it ends up being a mulligan. Almost at that 2-hour mark. Almost finishing up our constructed. That'd be really disappointing if it goes from 6-3 to 1-3. Be a very disappointing YouTube video as well. Alright. Okay, well I guess that one's our keepable hand. We've got a Paradise Druid on turn 2, which is pretty nice. We can go turn 1, Lovestruck Beast, turn 2, Paradise Druid. And turn 3, Lovestruck Beast if we get a... Alright. Thought Eraser. Okay, so we're going to lose our Paradise Druid for sure. He'd be pretty stupid if he didn't get rid of Paradise Druid. Also, we've got Great Henge again. And at this point, I have started to realize Great Henge is kind of a win more card at this point. Has not offered any value in any of these games. And then the last game, it was really just very, very much of a win more card. I think the opponent's very shocked we top decked that after he removed it. I'm very shocked I top decked it. I would have been equally happy with a land. What in the world? Okay. Now we have a very cheap Great Henge if we can get one more land. Oh, yeah. That went well. Arcanist Owl, sure. Alright, we got a lot of avenues we can go through here. Unfortunately, the Murderous Rider has got to be the biggest avenue. Now the question is, how much mana do I have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana theoretically here, so I can go Murderous Rider and play a creature at the same time, which is what I'm going to have to be doing here. So let's go ahead and Murder Rider that. Followed by Vraska. Yeah, we're going to Vraska. And we're going to do the plus on Vraska. Because I think Vraska can take a lot of damage here. She might be an MVP as just kind of extra life. And theoretically an extra source of victory here. So the opponent's going to be so enthralled with Vraska. Okay, never mind. I was going to say he's going to be enthralled with Vraska and leave Rankle up to hit him, but nope, that's not going to be a thing because he played another creature that can block the Rankle if needed. Alright, let's go ahead and get our draw off a Rankle here. Nice. So we get to kill the Arcanist Owl. We get to attack with everything. And then we get to make him discard and sacrifice a creature all in the same turn. Love it. Or we just win because the opponent doesn't know how to block Lovestruck Beast. Looks good. Making a comeback from our 0-2 start. Maybe we can get our entry fee back. Oh, did I just keep that without looking? Well, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, that was very stupid of me to keep that without looking. Looks like we'll be able to kill the Innkeeper, though. So at least there's... Oh. I was going to say, at least we get to kill the Innkeeper before it gets value, but it looks like he's going to get the value. Now, I do have this Finality for later, but Finality has nothing on Lovestruck Beast. I do have this Massacre Girl, which can be of great value, especially if he continues putting weak creatures on the board. There we go, pretty good. Get our Foulmire Knight. Theoretically block, or at least make him believe we're going to block. And at this point, I think Massacre Girl is the way to go because we can find our creatures back from the grave after. And at this rate, everything would die. Everything would absolutely die here. In fact, we can't even do a fake attack, or I mean, like a free attack with our Foulmire Knight, because then the Lovestruck Beast, he might trade. Well, he'll absolutely trade with the Giant Killer, and if he trades with the Giant Killer, then the Lovestruck Beast won't die. But we got 2 finds, so I'm pretty happy with the situation. We can get that back. We can use the Rankle. Yeah, we can absolutely use. Well, okay, you know what? We could Rankle discard the Swamp. Because at this point, it's just important that he discards as well. And the fine can go ahead and get us our 2 creatures back. So essentially, I'm not losing a whole lot here. Does kind of suck a little bit that our Massacre Girl has been exiled. We can't get that back. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's a bit rough right there. A lot of life gain he can get back. Alright, we're still doing the fine discard. Discard. Oh, we can't make him sacrifice a creature though, but we could still make him discard. Alright, now he won't be attacking with Tristani at least, but he's still going to gain the life, which is going to be a bummer. Okay, now I have drawn a land for like the last 3 turns in a row and is really bothering me. Yeah, that was probably a misplay. I don't have another creature in the graveyard. That was probably very stupid. I made him discard a land. I discarded a land. That was not smart.
Can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
It does suck that Tristani made him survive a whole lot of extra turns that he should not have. What's some good decks these days? Well, hold on a second. Oh. Well, that's problematic. Even if I do... Oh, that's a 4 mana cost, so that wouldn't even make a difference. Let's see. Find... I guess we can get our Foulmire Knight back again. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there's no point in making him discard or do anything like that anymore. We'll just go ahead and nothing.
If you stream it, they will come.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Questing Beast? Ugh. Good game. Wow, okay, our opponent absolutely top-decked his way into victory, because I gotta tell you, those top decks were really, really good. I feel like I had that game controlled all the way to the end, but wow, our opponent absolutely top-decked his way into victory, because, I mean, 3 turns in a row, 3 very good top decks. I just drew land after land, could not make a comeback to save my life. Oh well, big deal. Alright, let me go ahead and update this on my spreadsheet. I think that is going to be it for the night. We got 2 wins. Not a great outing. 11-15. We got ourselves 3 uncommons. Alright. Well, thank you guys for sticking around. I will see you guys tomorrow. Any good creature deck this time around? There really aren't that, I mean, the only control deck really good right now is Jeskai Fires, and the meta, I would highly recommend using the meta of the last tournament. Let me go ahead and since it's an Oko free tournament, I would recommend going to our last Oko free tournament and just go ahead and look at some of the like top 10 decks, because this was out of I think like 80 people. Actually, you know what? I do feel pretty good. I got 8th out of 80 people. That's pretty good. All right, so last tournament, the deck that I'm currently using is the one that won first place, 7-0. Then we got Flash deck. We got another Flash deck, Esper stacks, a little bit more mid-rangey Golgari, a mono green, what appears to be. That's pretty cool. Jeskai Fires, which is what I used, and another Jeskai Fires. That one was specifically the one that I used. So I mean, the meta is actually very diverse for the tournament, but I would highly recommend using the tournament when you're deciding what to pick. But I'm probably going to have to make a decision last second, because I just really do not know what I want to go with. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking around. Let me go ahead and see if there's anybody to go ahead and hit with a host. We got nobody from Team Aether. Yep, nobody from Team Aether right now. All right, anyways. Good luck to anybody who's applied to the tournament for tomorrow. I personally do not know how many people are currently applied. Probably somewhere around the realm of like 40, 30, 40, I assume. I can go ahead and check, actually. We have got 18. Well, we got a lot of people wait until last second to apply, because I mean, I had like I think 30 or 40 before, and then we got 40 signups before the tournament started. I think I might have to make another Reddit post, because I was really not expecting there only be 18, because a lot of people they don't care. I mean, I always wait till the last second to join too, but usually we got a handful of people who've already decided on their deck. You said it too fast? Wait, what did you call that creature deck? There was a lot of creature decks there. I just go to tourney, public tourney, and scroll down to the last one that already ended. Scroll down some more and just take a look at, you know, the top 10 decks and kind of decipher what you want to use from there. Or you could decide to go with something of your own volition there. But I mean, these are all tier decks when it comes to no Oko, so you can't really go wrong with what deck you pick, because they're all gonna have at least a decent chance with Oko not around. All right. Anyways, peace.